Today is Tuesday. I stayed up until 12:30 finishing Eleanor in Park. I read like a couple hundred pages, I think. Okay, Minnie, let's do it. Seriously, Mom? Seriously? Hello. So I've made myself breakfast. I have my chai tea and almond milk. Then I have 2 pieces of homemade bread with avocado, tomato, everything but the bagel seasoning, and then some of these Amy sausages from yesterday. They're good. They're a little weird, but they're good. I have a lot I need to do today, so I'm gonna make a daily to-do list after I eat. But right now while I eat, I'm gonna watch an Abby Sharp video. Let's try my toast now. So good. Okay, so I showered and I got dressed, as you can see, and I did have some people asking for like skincare, hair care stuff. I'm gonna show you what I use on my skin and what I use in my hair. Obviously, this video is not sponsored by anybody. I've paid for everything with my own money. You can look at my subscriber count and decide that yourself. Obviously, these are wet because I just showered, but I do use Function of Beauty because it works so well. It's like customized hair care. So this is shampoo, conditioner. I use more conditioner, so I paid for extra. Highly recommend this, and it ships to your house, which is nice, especially right now. In terms of packaging, I've tried a lot of like shampoo bars, conditioner bars and stuff, and they just don't work as well. And I was wasting more money on those. It just makes more sense in terms of wastefulness to pay for something I'm actually going to use. They only ship the caps, like the pumps, once, and then they don't ship them again, so you can reuse them over and over, which is very cool. I don't shampoo every single day, but I condition every time I shower. I don't really follow like the curly girl method to the T, but I do follow some of the things of the curly girl method, like not shampooing every time you shower, not using sulfates or silicones. I think that's what it is. I'm allergic to sulfates anyway, so that's why that conditioner and shampoo works really well for me. So those are the things I do. And I scrunch dry, which means when I dry my hair, I'll demonstrate. I like grab a towel and I scrunch it like this. Part of the curly girl method is to use a t-shirt. Also, curly girl method is a little exclusionary in my opinion to people who are not girls, but anyways, so that's what I use for in the shower. And then after I get out of the shower, I use the curl cream from Function of Beauty because I think it works amazingly. So I just take some in my hand, rub it together, and this is how I applied like all of my like moisturizers and creams before. It's like I comb my hair because I don't brush my hair, because you should not brush your hair if you have curly hair. And then I go back and I scrunch again, and I make sure to get the front bits because that's always the part that I forget. And then the other really important part with curly hair is not to use any heat tools on it. So I don't straighten, blow dry, use a curling iron, no heat on this hair. And days that I don't wash it, I typically like to braid it to like protect my hair as much as I can. And there's my hair. Now let's do my skincare. I don't even know if people care about this, but it's really fun because every time I do my hair, I like say it in my head. It's like, and now we're gonna put this in. Like I pretend I'm in like a Vogue makeup video. So this is the face wash that I use. I use it in the shower. It is the Kale Green Tea Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. It's a glass bottle, so I can reuse it or recycle it, and recycling glass is a lot better than recycling plastic. So this is really cool. This whole bottle was like $30, but I've had it for like 2.5 months. I think it's really good because I wash my face twice a day. Right now I'm using this face mask scrub kind of thing. It's from Acure, incredibly clear charcoal lemonade facial scrub. It was a gift because I usually wouldn't buy a scrub like this in plastic because I don't think it's really necessary, but because it was a gift, I'm gonna use it. Let's go into the stuff I haven't done yet. because I did both of those in the shower. I don't use the face scrub every day. I use it once a week. So I usually use Curology, but Curology's been really behind on shipping stuff lately because I tried to like message them and check in to see when my package was coming. I've heard nothing back because I think with everything going on, they probably just have less people working. So I have this, like another acne treatment that I use just once a day. It is the niacinamide and zinc high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. I hate the word blemish, but anyway, it's from The Ordinary and it's also a glass bottle. Very eco-friendly and it's super inexpensive. I had this also for like 2.5 months-ish. I've used half of it. It was $5, so definitely more in the budget than Curology is. It also really stings if you pick at your face, so just another reason not to pick at your face. And it does leave my fingers pretty sticky, so I like to wash my hands after. I obviously washed my hands before I started too. And then my last 2 steps is I have this little spray. It's just some rose water that I got from a rose garden in our county that they like make and sell their own rose water. It doesn't do anything, it just makes me feel nice. Spot treatment that I use sometimes makes my skin dry, which is good because I have like combination skin, so I use the spray sometimes when my face gets dry. And then I do use a moisturizer. This one is Cosmetic Glad Moisturizer from Lush, and I'm almost out. I actually really like it, but there is another one that I use, and I try to avoid putting this in the places where I get super oily because like I'm gonna get moisturized there later. And we're done.
We sit for hours, no one says a thing. She wants to go out, but we never go out.
Oh, it looks really messy. There's leftover raviolis from yesterday. They're vegan raviolis and I have some vegan diet cheese on top. And then we have some Beyond sausage in there. Quite excited. So while I wait for this to cool a little bit because I microwaved it for too long, I wanted to talk about pleasing people, making people happy, because I am a people pleaser, that's for sure. And I think making videos on the internet has really helped me realize that I can't please everybody. I always want to make people happy and I spend a lot of my time trying to make people happy. For example, I'm working on my what I eat in a week video and I'm looking back at like my old videos and reading comments and stuff. There are a lot of people that were saying in my old videos where I still was eating vegan that I wasn't really in recovery because I was still eating vegan. And in those same videos, people were commenting that I wasn't really vegan because I got vaccinated. Even then, I was getting like 2 totally different sides. One side saying that I could only be in recovery if I stopped being vegan. One side saying that no matter what I did, if I ever got vaccinated, that meant I wasn't vegan. Or the fact that I thrifted something that was leather. Or like all of this stuff where it's like, okay, whatever. Labels aside, I just need to do things that work for me and not for what other people are saying. And that's something that's really hard for me to do, especially as someone who is a self-proclaimed people pleaser, because I want to make people happy. Everyone kind of has like an image, I guess, of what another person is like. And I want people to think of me as someone who is selfless. But I can't do that and get better. I need to be selfish, and that's okay. Like, being selfish isn't a bad thing. Being selfish can be a bad thing, but being selfless can also be a bad thing. And I'm trying to remind myself that I can't please everybody. I have to be a little selfish sometimes, and that's okay. That's just on my mind. I'm feeling it today. I know it. These videos are all just going to be me sitting at my desk talking, but that's like all that I'm doing. And now I actually have to do some reading for school. So we've got our fancy reader here, and I've got to read some more of the Canterbury Tales. Fun time. You think Shakespeare is hard? Give Middle English a try. And I think I'm gonna go do it outside because the sun's still out now and I wanna take advantage of that. Let's go outside.
We sit for hours, no one says a thing. She wants to go out, but we never go out. So tell me a story, so I can get some sleep. I'm worn out, I'm sick and tired of always being up in the morning. La la la. No one says a thing. She wants to go out, but we never go out. So tell me a story, so I can get some sleep. I'm worn out, I'm sick and tired of always being up in the morning. La la la. The city lights follow me.
Oh, look at this loaf, Mom. Look at the bottom. That's my next goal. I need to learn how to handle that. The dimple butt. But it tastes good. So I put on some comfy pajamas. These are some amazing sweatpants from Aerie I've been wearing like every day. And then this is an American Eagle sweatshirt that my friend Riley embroidered for my birthday. She's so wonderful. And so now I have my class in 5 minutes and it's from 7:10 until 10:10. Hopefully we get done early because I'm really tired. But I made myself some hot chocolate with a marshmallow, a vegan marshmallow on top. I've got Winnie that I'm gonna keep out of the frame if possible, so people don't know I have a stuffed animal in my lap. I'm gonna have my environmental film class. I watched the film earlier while I was doing laundry. It's called Living with Wolves, so now we talk about it. We talk about current events, which means we're gonna talk about you know what, which is not fun for me and my anxiety, but it's gonna happen. Well, I forgot to mention what I had for dinner. The 2 loaves of bread that I made. One was a regular loaf, the other one was a fougasse inspired loaf, which means it has potato, red bell pepper, and onion, and usually it has cheese, but I didn't put cheese in this one. So we had some of that with dinner, and then for dinner my mom made a salad. It has lettuce, couscous, kidney beans, carrots, artichoke hearts, hard-boiled egg, avocado, and then she made a vegan ranch dressing, which was really good. And so I had that for dinner. I have to get on the Zoom now, but I'm gonna end this video here and I will see you in tomorrow's video. This is actually kind of fun doing it every day. I don't think I'll do it again anytime soon, but it's been fun this week. Give me someone to talk to. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!